so proud of us for doing this 2 days in a row.
Hi, everyone. Well, Friday and Sunday, yeah. Hi, everybody. It is the moment you've been waiting for. It is the rose ceremony. We're going to be... Some people are going to get kicked off the show.
We have no idea who. No guesses whatsoever.
I think we all know who. The person
Josue.
Josue for Ellie, I think her name is.
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel and
he missed the boat.
And Daniel. Daniel.
Oh yeah. Oh no!
Oh, it's time for Daniel to get cut.
Little gay Daniel, no!
I know. We all knew it was coming.
Dreading this. I'm dreading this.
Yeah, me too. I hope that her friendship with him though is meaningful, and the fact that he has since come out gay will be important. Okay, people are saying you're echoing, so I got to figure that out.
Well, thank you so much, Katie Pelgo, for starting us up on the super chats. We saw you here the other night. That's so nice. Okay, echo. What do we do?
I think I've already solved it. Is the echo good, everybody?
Wow.
Let's.
I just want to say I spent like a minute personally responding to the people who were here, and we weren't live yet. So everyone who's on here, consider yourself welcome.
Yeah, we're getting comments about an echo, but I'm assuming there's like a bit of a delay. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure if the echo's over.
I think the echo is over. Are we good? Okay. Wait.
Are we good?
It gone. Yes, all gone. Okay, I figured it out.
Okay, someone said better. Cool.
I'm a fucking genius. Anyway,
but for real,
I'm actually.
We'd be drowning without you.
I'm always so happy when I can figure these things out quickly, because when it takes forever, I get really like anxious and frustrated, and I already have enough going on. I don't need that on top of everything. Okay, this episode should be pretty short. It's only 34 minutes long, and especially since we do speed up parts of the rose ceremony, we should make a good time here. A reminder, first of all, Conundrum says it's my first live viewing. Yay, love you 3. A reminder that we read super chats as they come in, and make sure that you are extra generous when you are on Zelf on the Shelf's channel. If we hit $5,000 of super chats tonight, I will what will I do?
Fly us out to Denver to do a live episode.
Exactly, though in that scenario you all are paying for it. Yeah. 5K and they're on their way. That's what's up.
Hey. Oh, we'll be there next week. Well, the week, yeah.
Ty Hammonds Jr. says, say the N-word. No. But thank you.
Nice N-word.
Thank you for the super chat, but literally never. Absolutely not.
Another word that starts with N.
Yeah. Yeah, literally never. Okay, I'm excited to get started. Here we go.
Bye, Jose. Gonna come in a little bit more.
Actually, I want to go back and show them. All right, so these are the 9. Let's see if from left to right we can name all 9 of them. I know all the way to the left is Scott, and then Daniel, and then Josue.
Oh my god, Sorry, I forgot that guy, that muscle shirt guy was still in. I think he'll go home instead of Josue, because her and Josue really connected at the Boomer restaurant.
Oh, I thought it was literally just trying to meet diversity quotas, to tell you the truth. I think he's on his way.
Was.
Yeah.
But Scott's the winner.
Looks like he could be a ventriloquist dummy.
So,
He's his own ventriloquist dummy.
So Scott, Daniel, Josue, Walker, that's Austin, right?
Can we also just have a moment to appreciate, why do I always forget his name? The guy that kissed her without permission.
Oh, Jake.
That's
Jake,
it. Okay,
baggy
Jake.
Pants and like weird, he's just like the least stylish.
Is he wearing, where's the shoes?
Is he wearing like trainers?
What is the white thing that is showing under his belt?
I think it might be the fanny pack again.
No, is it the fanny pack? He has a lot of fanny packs then.
But he's really trying to make it a part of his personality.
Oh, it is. It is a strap for. Yep, you're right. So that's
a core part of our identity.
What is muscle shirt called again?
Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey. Okay, and then the final one is Keaton. We got all 9 of them.
He was bred in the 40s to be a super soldier and just lived through it, and he's stuck here.
Katie Pearl Girl says, I felt guilty for not sending money to you last time. You should never feel guilty about that, but I truly appreciate your support.
Nice.
I know.
Why is Katie the nicest person?
Katie's so nice. Katie, thank you. Also, I just actually really like your profile photo. She's got like the light coming in through the shade, so it's making light stripes across her face. I just think it looks very pretty. Pretty Floral Bonnet says, having a bad mental health day. I'm glad I have you guys to watch tonight. You know, I try not to share this stuff too much, but same actually. And I think this is going to bring me out of it just in time to go to bed. But today's been a little rough. Elizabeth Moody, thank you for the sticker. I'm not gonna stop long enough for you to say anything. Ketzer 99, exciting greetings from Germany. Love you all. And Kelly Alves says, here, have a tithe. I appreciate your tithe. And Mackenzie Fleetwood says, can't do Patreon, so I super chat when possible. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. All right, shall we? Go ahead, sorry.
While we're doing super chats, final one of my favorite vegans, Russell Hatch, just sent us $5 and a little cow emoji. So thanks, Russell.
Thank you, Russell.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's
do this.
Yeah, let's get a little bit of I swear we're gonna jump into it, but let's get a little bit of input from the audience. I personally think Daniel, Josue, and who was my third that I thought was going home?
Mikey.
Oh, no, Jason Segel. He's not actually here.
Yeah.
He's not in the shot.
He's not even there.
Where is Jason Is he behind? Is he talking to Daniel?
He's lurking somewhere.
Or,
no,
I can imagine him being
that's Scott talking to Daniel.
Because he thinks he's too good.
I wonder where he is. I wonder if it's going to be an automatic. Like he's like,
he already got kicked off because Lauren couldn't bear to wait to the rose ceremony.
I'm going to try and talk like him. I already know I'm not going home, so I just decided, like, why even show?
Damn it, Jimmy.
Thank you. I remember I liked him, so that was a loving impression.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Really quick. First of all, can I just say, no one ever apologized for the amount they send us in super chats. Any super chat you send us is so nice. So, like, God damn it, stop apologizing. But thank you to Rebecca Ice Cream, who said, I'm sorry I have no money, but thank you all for being lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you for being lovely.
And by the way, if someone said Jason Segel, not the literal Jason Segel. He just looks like Jason Segel and has similar big dick energy.
Next season, him and David Archuleta.
Oh, I'd love that for him. I'd love that.
Jason Segel, the next Bachelor, like on the normal Bachelor, where they have a loser from a past episode who was like still kind of a catch. Anyway. Yeah. But David, I guess, is a bigger catch.
Archuleta, yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm so excited.
Going into tonight, I feel good, but also nervous.
He's 21. We always forget that he's 21.
You know what?
Child.
I also think, speaking of what you were just saying though, Sam, I bet he ends up being a future Bachelor on this. Like, I bet he will be.
For sure.
It's going to be Archuleta, then it'll be back to the ladies, and then it'll be. And for people who don't know, next season of Provo's Most Wanted, Provo's Most Eligible, this coming summer, is going to be starring David Archuleta. I know that it looks like it's like a joke I'm committing to. I actually, it's actually, I keep accidentally saying Provo's Most Wanted.
There's a crossover in the cast, no doubt.
Yeah. It's just Warren Jeff lookalikes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
You know, it's come down to 3 of us. So honestly, her relationship is so good with all 3 of the guys that it could anything happen.
I feel...
But the relationship's a little different with Daniel than the rest. Let's just be honest. It's not that it's not great, but it's different.
It's different.
I feel good about tonight. I'm really just excited. Just excited to be here.
I hate him more every week.
This level of the competition. I don't know how I feel. I am a little hesitant.
You goon. Daniel, we're gonna miss you.
Where it's all gonna go.
Both Mikey and Scott have a good relationship with Ellie. And so I couldn't tell you. I think they both have a pretty good shot.
It's just sad. I've made so many friends and like people are like leaving. We're gonna get down to 6 tonight, so that's absolutely insane. Lauren's team.
Right. This guy grew on us because we suspect he's a Democrat. That's
We're pretty
he's
sure
wife
he is.
material.
And listen,
Yeah.
I have friends who are Republicans, undoubtedly. But when it comes to Mormons, like,
it's a different breed.
it's totally different. A conservative Mormon just means that they are a run-of-the-mill cookie-cutter Mormon. They are copy and paste Mormon. My back hurts. But if it is, if they're a Democrat, you're like, oh, you broke the mold some. Like, all right, you might have a personality of your own. It's
Incredible.
that'd be great.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna
I don't
loosen my
know-
belt.
And I'm friends with Lauren, and I don't know what's in her brain. I have no
I'm
idea.
just gonna
And you know
kill
what?
the belt.
I don't think Lauren even knows who she's choosing.
Oh, what the hell did I just do? God damn it! I was trying to just take off my belt, and the belt hit the computer.
Oh my god, he just glided in there.
I
I'm
swear
telling
he's
you.
like playing up to it because he watched us last
That's
season.
gotta
Just
be.
a theory, just a narcissistic theory.
I imagine we're all going to be great friends with him one day after he leaves the church.
I hope
Or
so.
mortal enemies.
I want to see the glide in again.
There's no one I'd rather have as my nemesis.
Oh yeah, actually
Also,
trying to
remember
kill
he
each
said
other.
Ellie and Mikey. He said Ellie and Mikey have a good relationship. It's like if that's a good relationship,
No,
God.
Mikey sucks.
I wish he had glided in on like a hoverboard. I wish he had actually just
Basically did.
yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you for coming tonight. This is our
Where's
final
go?
Where is he?
elimination ceremony. We'll be eliminating
be
3
bothered.
men tonight, and there will be 2 remaining on each team. It's been a pleasure getting to know most of you. This is just as hard for me as it is for the girls.
It's been a pleasure.
Remington.
It's been a pleasure getting to know most of you. Did you hear that? That was.
Did he say that?
He just said that. Yeah, I'll rewind. Hang on.
There'll be 2 remaining on each team. It's been a
Sometimes
pleasure
he lets
getting to
his
know
guard
most of
down
you.
to
This
get a
is
little
just as
bit
hard
of
for me as it is for the
vulnerable
girls.
He said most of you.
Wow.
Connected with
I
many
love
of you.
it.
I love it unless it turns out Daniel's who he's throwing shade at. Then I'd be.
No, he
no,
wouldn't
no.
dare.
He better not. Hawk-looking motherfucker.
Not so much. It's been great getting to know you, and I wish you the best of luck with wherever life takes you after this. So, good luck. Go talk to your women and have a good night. Oh, I love you.
Still hate that.
Who do you love? Who do you love?
Still hate that you're women thing. And also I need to.
Yeah.
That is gonna be my thumbnail. Okay.
So this week, Lauren and I had a really good time together at the pool date, and we really bonded and got to know each other better. And some kisses were shared.
21 and he's getting married
she
a divorced
was-
girl. That's kind of a lot.
But again,
Anyone's gonna get married. That's kind of a lot.
I'm rooting for him because I felt like his kiss was wanted and not despite her feelings, like fucking Jake.
They have the most natural chemistry, in my opinion.
Yeah, he just loves those animal abusers. Ezra Margot says, if my evangelical COGIC and Catholic family found out I watch atheist content, they'd burst into flames, sending love and a symbol that didn't come through from a progressive Christian. Well, thank you so much. Maybe it was the symbol for money. And then Kendra says, I start a new job tomorrow. So glad to have a distraction from my anxiety. I love you guys. Well, thank you. Any on your end?
Angela Alfaro. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I just saw that.
He says, more of a lurker, but wanted to show support for the greatest humans on YouTube. Presumably the cast of Provo's Most Eligible.
Remington and Kyle.
Love you. Let's hang out soon.
People, go super chat on Zelf's channel like crazy.
really open with me, and I told her that I was here to stay and figure out where things go.
I heard he kissed Lauren, so I mean that doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I know my abilities as far as kissing goes.
Ew. Ew.
Oh, it's so Mormon boys to think they're just like amazing kisses.
He is like a Mormon child.
I love his like, I heard he kissed her, but that means nothing. Meanwhile, when he kissed her, it was everything and just
I'm an amazing kisser.
cock of the walk. I chose those words purposefully.
He had to have brought it to be better than me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not just.
All right. Caleb is his name, and he's still around. What did we call him earlier?
Caleb.
Just Jason
His name is
Segel?
Caleb?
Caleb, yeah.
I swear to God, I haven't heard his real name this whole show.
Look at the reflectiveness of his eyes. Oh, that might be
Oh,
because
he's got such a softness to his masculine features.
this was probably refilmed at the end, and he's just been crying.
Lauren.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's just kind of me. I don't really show affection unless I'm like dating someone seriously. So
In my lifetime, 24. Including Lauren.
Of course he
Lauren
keeps
is
count.
definitely the top three.
Of course, you could give an exact number, and it was 24.
Of people he kissed, mind you. And you know he's got
Every
that other
woman knows how many people they've kissed.
and then he's thinking like, and I've gotten 6 blowjobs, but not gone back down on them once. So.
Because that would be sinful.
Yep.
As far as kissing goes.
I've kissed 9 girls. Yeah.
Ew,
I really haven't
stop
kissed a lot of
asking.
girls. I really haven't.
That sounds
And I
about
talked
right.
I already like him more because he hasn't given an exact
with
number.
Lauren about this. I've always been intimidated by girls who are like, oh, I've kissed a million guys. And I'm like, I don't love that, you know, because
Okay, well now you've ruined it. Fuck
That
you.
means you're a slut.
Right.
it scares me. I'm like, are you just going to kiss me? Am I just another kiss for you?
Am I just another kiss for you?
Another kiss for you?
Yes, and that's fine, Austin. Okay, you're still young. It hasn't ruined everything, but I don't like this look on you, Austin.
And so Lauren told me that she's kissed like 11 guys. And I was like, well, you're my 7th. So
I wrote an essay
7-Eleven.
He gave the number. Yeah.
about it last semester for my creative writing class. And so that's how I know it, like right off the top of my head, because I had to like go back and was like,
Sure.
who did I kiss?
Because you had to do it for your creative writing class. You simply had to. You had to write
There was
an
no
essay
other
about how
option.
many women you kissed for your creative writing.
Nothing
for your
really
writing
else to write about. There's not a lot going on.
Yeah.
Every
It's like I could
time.
have written about my fanny pack, but
So I had to look at the jar because every time I kissed somebody, I put a fingernail in the jar and I counted the fingernails, and there's 24 fingernails, so that's 24
A grim
kisses.
visual.
Thank you, because this guy gives me serial killer vibes.
I don't keep a list. Are you?
Oh, go ahead.
We got them piling up, so we'll do a quick super chat break. Sarah Anderson says, "Thank you both for what you do. You guys have helped me not feel alone since leaving Christianity and coming out as an atheist." Thank you, Sarah. Elle says, "I wish someone would be as fake excited to see me as these guys are to see Remington." This is real exciting.
yeah, we're
How
really
dare you,
excited
Elle?
to see you.
Thank you again.
Oh no, she was talking about the guys that were lined up. The way they were like.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh!
I just didn't
They
want to
could never love Remington as much as we
No,
do.
there's something really deep and real there.
They're
Do you wanna read these ones?
always so surprised to see this guy they were definitely just talking to.
Yeah, wasn't he dead?
Yeah.
Didn't he die like 10 years ago?
Megan Williams says a little something for you. Watching your commentary on this has been my favorite videos on YouTube lately. Lots of love.
Yeah.
And by realty.
By reality.
Reality.
Woo.
Ooh.
See ya.
You help me feel safe leading Mormonism. Love you.
Aw.
And Kyla B says this interview section is the worst.
Hi, Kyla. Good to have you back.
I do love that username, but I'm gonna wait until the episode's over personally to disassociate, but love the name.
You kidding me? Anybody who keeps a list is a weirdo, and they're gonna kill you. That's what I did.
Thank you.
Keaton keeps going up.
Keaton's out.
Democrat. Anybody keeps a list as a weirdo.
I give Keaton 5 years tops.
Hashtag
Good.
keep Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's keep track of Keaton over here. Let's make sure.
Tabs on Keaton.
Yeah.
He's one step away from writing a like progressive article like why
Yeah.
I choose to believe or something like that. And
Yeah.
that's of
Yeah.
And
course a
then
slippery
from
slope.
there, he's only a few months
Right.
out of leaving.
Right. Yep.
Percent of the time, the fan packs here.
Oh no, not another letter.
Ew. Everything about him is gross.
Terrible.
I gotta keep moving.
Oh my goodness, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
No.
Doing great.
Good.
No.
How was your weekend?
What? That was awkward. Did you all see that? She clearly just denied him a kiss on the lips.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Good.
be upsetting. Well, maybe
I
he's
went-
wearing lipstick though. It
Okay.
looks like it would be annoying if that came up.
One-on-one with Sway. That was
Oh
good.
my
It was
goodness.
fun. Went ziplining.
Zip lining.
Yes. Beautiful.
Tell me about it.
Did you
That was so fucking fake.
Miss
So
you
tell me about it.
me?
a lot.
Good. I miss you a lot too.
About him that reminds me of
And I've been
the Little
excited for my little
Rascals
surprise.
character. No.
Say again.
Fucking MAGA.
Wait, are we missing
MAGA
something about
Scott
a little
reminds me of a
surprise?
Little Rascals character. I don't know. Just a
It's-
weird dude.
I love how half of this episode is just, hey, here's everybody reunited before the rose ceremony. Just get to the ceremony.
I actually have someone I wanted you to meet.
Okay.
Okay.
It was an unexpected turn of events, and my sister actually came into town.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Haley.
Haley, nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
I know. I've heard all about you
So
too.
Why do I feel like I recognize her? I've just been through so many generic Mormon girls, I guess.
Is
Why?
she one of the 23 and a half girls you've kissed?
You
Yes.
only know the number because you had to talk about it in a
Yeah, you
recent
had
video.
to write an essay.
It was part of your creative expression.
I hate that he's apparently still doing super well. Like she's sending him signals like, oh yeah, everything's still great.
So
She's a great actress and
I
it
hear you
sucks.
like
Yeah.
fanny pack.
I mean, he's trying to pawn him off on her.
Give her your sister. Give him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like the only
But
thing
then
that
he's
people
got to
know
be a part of your family. Oof.
about
I
me.
got
Like,
it.
he likes fanny packs and Nike.
Like your job, seriously, like I don't know. It just shows that you have a ton of like life experience under your belt already. That you can like handle something like that. You know, I feel like you're like full sending it. You know,
He's
You're,
so
like,
smooth. though.
He is. I hate him and love him.
He's smooth and she like wants to believe him and wants to like fully go into it, but I can tell a little part of us just okay, yep, and now get to like being real deep. Like she can tell that something's not quite there.
You can't on a camera. Like there's always a performative aspect.
I love how she's always just like, yeah. Whereas like the other girls would be like, oh my gosh, are you serious? That means so much to me that you would say that. Thank you so much. And then B's just like,
Also, though, like it's a testament to that like maintained adolescence that one of the things that the compliments they're always giving each other is just like, it's amazing how grown up you are and blah 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 blah. When you actually become a grown up, you fucking hate it. And frankly, it's an insult. Being a grown up fucking sucks. The fuck are you talking
I remember
about?
thinking I was a grown up when I was like a little woman before being married, just because I had like a salaried job and I was like, I'm such a grown up. Like I've arrived. This is adult.
I've literally never thought that about me.
I've recently started thinking it about myself and it's scary.
It's yeah, I've been worn down finally. We're on, oh, this is adulthood. It fucking sucks. Yep.
That's one of my like life mottos actually is full send or no send.
I know.
Another one is faith it till you make it.
Oh.
And that goes along with
that's
always real,
telling.
never fake.
My life motto is why stand when you could sit and why sit if you could lay down. And it's gotten me this far.
So his motto is fake it till you make it.
Did he say faith it till you make it?
I thought that's what I heard.
You make it, and then he said going along with that is always real, never fake.
Wait, no, what did you say?
I heard
Did you
faith
hear
it till you make it. Yeah, I heard faith it till you make it. Yeah.
Which is with his mission president slogan for sure.
Almost certainly, yeah.
Ooh.
Starlight System asks, how do you half kiss a girl? And Connor Clausbach says, honestly, remake She's All That with B and Walker. I'd prefer to remake what's a movie where the guy dies at the end? Let's remake that with B and Walker.
Titanic.
Yeah,
Sure. Titanic with B and Walker.
Titanic.
Yeah. Honestly, and this isn't meant to be anything besides just what B seems like the kind of person who probably does have the loophole of it's okay to be naked if they're drawing me. Like that seems like
probably.
She seems like
we've all got the claws.
Yeah, exactly. That's her where it's okay.
That's actually so funny.
Well, let me ask you. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, look what we found in here. Trump.
No!
What is it? We can't see.
No, you don't want to see it. No, you don't want to see it.
No.
Is he wearing Trump? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No!
Jesus Christ.
How she reacts to this is going to be very telling, because look at her face right now. She's just like amused.
Oh.
You know, I still respect Scotty.
Oh,
He's still a cool
she
cat.
did not seem amused. She had the like crooked like, okay.
She was like, it's kind of lame, but like, guys, boys will be boys.
Okay, but it sounds like Josue
wow,
is
what a
about to
loser.
give him a pass, and I hate this.
But not too cool when he rubs that Trump stuff around, but oh well.
Wait,
Cool
he
cat,
said,
but
That isn't cool.
20.
you know, I still respect Scotty. He's still a cool cat, but not too cool when he rubs that Trump stuff around, but oh well.
don't respect
Yeah,
him.
no.
He's not a cool
piece of
cat.
shit. That's not cool.
No, but Scott needs someone like Josue to like be nice to him to like have a hope of getting less racist, probably. Like I do appreciate when people are able to be like the bigger person and treat
just
someone with
sucks,
the
'cause
respect
that's not
that they
his
have.
job,
Yeah,
like-
it does suck. It does suck.
Fuck
I
you,
hate
Scott.
this.
Super chat $5,000 if you hate Scott as much as us right now.
But I almost pronounced that like a ton. I better be careful. I almost said, how are you feeling? Okay, let me pronounce that correctly. How are you feeling?
Send him home. Make him lose to Josue.
If she picks him.
Pretty good. It's a little more stressful, I think, getting rid of people at this point because it's been kind of a long time. Yeah, and we're all good friends. We're having a good time, so it's going to be kind of sad to let go.
What if she doesn't really like any of the three? Like, legitimately, now that the show is kind of coming to an end, she never really wanted to be the Bachelorette to begin with. I could see her just being sick of all of them.
Totally.
I hope so.
Because he's obviously such a sleazeball.
I think she's going to have to, if she doesn't like any of the three, I think she just has to play up choosing someone for the finale, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Moody says, OMG, that's just, I'm in pain from the Trump. I know. I'm going to go ahead and delete my own mod's message right now. No.
Is that from David Archie?
Oh, I read it wrong. I said send $5,000, and he wrote 5,000 pennies is also acceptable. I thought he wrote 5,000 penises, and because he knows I get enough dick pics that I get kind of complain about. So sorry, my bad. And Mackenzie Fleetwood says, Trump, I came here for a good time. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What's your family like?
So I have 4 sisters, so I'm also from a family of all girls.
All right.
It's a lot of fun.
I dig that.
I know. So when Lauren
just got out of the handhold.
When Lauren was like, I only have sisters, I was like, I can work with that. I was like, I know how that works. And like, oh my gosh, I'm like really excited. Okay.
That's what I'm excited about. Because like if you'll let me, like I'd obviously like want to ask you out on a date like outside the show. I mean, unless you're like, in a serious relationship at that point. But then if you're easily excitable.
He just wants to go on a date, and she's kind of like wanting to get married.
He just wants the notch on the belt. He just wants to have won this masculine contest of hearts.
Go all out.
Yeah.
Take somebody out on a date.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Well, I hope you think it would be very sad to let me go. I hope I'm safe tonight, but at the same time, I don't know where you are with Mikey and you are with Josue exactly. They're both great guys. So just like things are getting harder for you, they're getting harder for us. The stakes are definitely high.
So I have to ask you, I'm actually on a mission to find out some more about you.
I thought she literally meant she was on her mission.
Like, this is my sister, Sister Richens.
She happens to have been deployed here. But back to the Scotty thing, him like, I hope you think it was sad. Like, the fact that he is the only person being so politically fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary. He's just like a little child, though. Like, I just see him as like a broken little baby.
I'm gonna be honest. If she doesn't cut him,
the broken little babies that have the money and make the rules
and to run the country.
That's what I mean.
If she doesn't cut him this round, and like in a Q&A or something later, she doesn't admit that like she wanted to, but Remington wouldn't let her. Then I'm gonna be. My opinion of her will have gone down tremendously.
Someone said in the comments she seems like a Republican that doesn't really like Trump, and that's kind of like my perception. Like, she's not like, because like you wouldn't even be able to date Scott if you were like actively realized how bad Trump was. She's just kind of probably like, I don't care about politics. Also, Rebecca Ice Cream sent us another Snapchat super chat and said, sorry about saying sorry about having no money.
All the sorries. No sorries.
Yeah, okay. Sure. So I want you to answer a couple questions.
Okay.
Someone has named Scott in the chat George W. Trump. I love that.
Okay, so what is it that you like about Lauren?
Okay.
It's a good question.
Okay. Spontaneity. She's tough. She's tough. Like that was like the first thing that like really attracted me to Lauren. She's like not afraid to like challenge me.
I want to know what you're afraid of.
That's a good question.
Are you scared of spiders?
It reminds me of the Chad sketch, and they're like, "What do you fear most?" And he goes, "Dick fall off." Sorry. Anyway.
Does anyone feel like B just fucking loses it around Walker? She's trying so hard to be like this cutesy, like, what are you afraid of? And are you scared of spiders? And then normally she's like a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Are you scared of heights?
Well, they are sitting there.
Are you scared of
Honestly,
strangers?
that's a good question. Then I'll like shoot it back at you as well. But on like on a base level, what's like selfish fear is drowning. So that's my selfish fear, but my like non-selfish fear is like losing a loved one.
Yeah.
To like some horrible circumstance prematurely.
That's everyone's fear.
What is the concept of a selfish versus a non-selfish fear? What a weird fucking thing.
Also, even like losing a loved one is still a selfish fear.
I know, you're like,
yeah.
It's a survival.
Your loved one will be
whatever.
dead. Like, they're fine.
They're fine. They're
You're worried about you
fine.
still.
Yeah.
That's my
for
deepest
sure.
fear. What about you?
I'm thinking about that. I really hate snakes. I really hate snakes.
I like that he tried to go with some deep answer and she was like, snacks.
My time with B today was super chill. Super good. Like I said, I didn't pull any moves. I just wanted her to relax and feel good because her job has been, like, she did a ton of
To be
graveyard
honest,
shifts.
I'm really ready to be done with this show and also to win it. So I can slay Poon after we're done.
We talked about food more than anything. So we talked a bunch about food. I told her my life mottos. She told me some of her mottos. We just talked about a lot of different things.
I would imagine you're at a point now you can kind of see how the short-term future might be if you chose either one of us three. So how do you think things are lining up for us?
Like in terms of if I picked whoever, what would happen in the next little bit? I don't know. I think we definitely, just start dating, start a relationship outside of the show and see where things go. And yeah, if things are right. I mean, if I find the right person at the right time, then I'm ready to get married. So.
The audio is off from me for us.
Yeah.
Like
is it
on
pretty
the
bad?
show. Kind of, yeah.
I don't know.
He is such a like security alarm system salesman.
The audio
reminds me of every Vivint bro I've ever met.
The audio is also just bad, but I guess people people who are watching, let me know if you're also having sync issues. I can't really think of how I would fix that particular thing. It's a video feed. I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that like Lauren has a lot of like life experience that she like knows, like she knows what she wants because she's like fought and like scraped and like is doing all these amazing things to get there. That's another thing that I love about her. She's gorgeous. Like it's just like out of control gorgeous.
We've gotten to know each other decently well for the last little while, and from my end, I think things really could turn out good for us. I really think we could have a real relationship out of this, and that's something that excites me, and that's something that
I think she's doubting it, and I hope she's fucking doubting it. I think the veneer of Scott has worn off a bit, and now she's just like bored with him. He didn't even remember anything about her.
Look at the top ramen hair is not doing it for me anymore.
Look at this still. Hang on, I gotta save that screen also. Look at him licking his lip.
Really makes me want to win the show with you, not for the sake of winning, but because I think we really could have a good, real relationship.
You said it though.
Things with Ellie tonight went well. We had just a minute or two to talk on camera, and things on camera are definitely.
I'm really convinced her that she's feeling good about this.
So people in the live chat are saying they're synced up fine. So do you two want to just try refreshing your call real quick and see if that helps? Maybe.
Ours is already okay again though, so it might have just been for that little bit.
It probably was just the fucking terrible audio on this goddamn show.
Different than off camera. We've had some off camera moments talking about our relationship and how things have been developing well. On camera just now we talked about how this is something that we could see going somewhere after the show.
Hey Scott.
Hey, how are you? Hey, go right ahead, my man.
Should we refresh?
See you in a bit.
I think we should refresh. We're gonna refresh really quick.
Okay, no worries. Let's
Will it affect the stream?
No, it's fine. You're good. I'm just so infuriated that he's doing so well. I don't think he's even worried that anybody else could beat him either.
Mikey, how's it going? Good.
Mikey, buddy.
So she's the only one who hasn't kissed more than one guy. She's kissed only Scott, but the others have all kissed at least two. So
Interesting point.
Yeah, I don't think Scott's gonna lose.
5 girls.
Also, Kyla said Scott always sounds like he's talking to investors.
He does.
It's true.
So true.
It's been funny because I've told some people on the show that, and they're like, "No way, it's got to be more. It's got to be more." I'm like, "No, it really is."
How many girls have I kissed?
Oh
Screw you.
man, this just reminds me of that scripture that says.
Wait, how many did he say?
He said, "Oh man, this just reminds me of a scripture," and then he's about to share it.
No.
What did
Scott
Scott
just
say?
said how many girls he kissed.
I didn't hear.
We gotta find out.
Ellie?
Mikey,
How
how's
are
it going?
you?
Good.
I've kissed 5 girls.
Okay.
And it's been funny because I've told some people on the show that, and they're like, no way, it's got to be more. It's got to be more. And I'm like, no, it really is.
Chill out.
I think he's lying. I think that he probably is like big on the don't be a slut doctrine, and he thinks that by lying about it, he can tell people that.
How many girls?
No, but I could see him being too insecure to have kissed that many girls.
Yeah,
I think the only
it's probably 5.
the fact,
sounds right.
but he went for Ellie before anybody else when it was like against the rules too, which takes some kind of confidence. The only way I think like maybe not is if he like tricked someone into being into a relationship with him for a few years. And,
Very possible.
Yeah.
Have I kissed? Oh man, this just reminds me of that scripture that says, like once God forgives you something, like you shouldn't remember it, So like,
Oh,
I just don't want to
associating
remember my
kissing
history
with
right
sinning.
now. I kind of forgot. I'm just kidding. I've probably kissed like 2
Wow.
girls, maybe.
Maybe.
Like 2 girls, maybe.
Maybe. So that means you've kissed 1 or 0 girls. Like you were just scraping the bottom of the barrel of like times you've kissed a girl on
One
the
was
cheek.
asleep, so I don't know.
It's hard to say.
He's counting his mom.
Not a few. Somewhere in the teens as far as girls I've kissed.
Of everybody on the show, I'd say Walker's probably kissed several. I don't doubt it.
I would say probably Walker. I think he's probably in the lead as far as.
I hate that they're making this like a topic they're driving.
This is so funny.
It's
This is so funny.
just so much more of just how toxic the masculinity is in this fucking organization.
It looks like that still looks like one of those old-fashioned clown sculptures.
Anyone else dying to find out how many girls Walker's kissed? Because I am.
I think we're headed there.
Well, I'm so excited for tonight. I'm just hoping that I'm staying around. We'll see what happens. But anyway, it was really fun going to your birthday party.
He was looking for
There's like a foot in between them, a foot and a half.
She hates it.
Yeah, she is not into him at all. And
She's
he's like reaching, trying to.
She's given a lot of tough signals, though. With the hammock, the hammock guy did go home, as I recall. So that person she had to be in the hammock with, yeah.
That was a blast.
Yeah. Did you and your family do it? I mean, I know you had plans after. How's it going?
Good.
How was your weekend?
So good. What did I do?
Okay, so we're gonna go get B right now.
Why is she
She's
wearing?
gone for a polygamous look today.
I know. I'm like.
She's like.
She looks straight out.
She's
of...
gonna choose.
Go ahead.
She's gonna want all the boys to be with her, and this is like polygamy solidarity.
Kind of don't feel like Walker would be into that look.
It's a very blessed be the fruit under his eye kind of look.
I know it's like I got a little corner set up. I got Netflix right here. I got popcorn. So I think we should just chill out.
Oh, yes, that's exactly.
Like 10 minutes while we film.
He's trying to Netflix and chill on the floor 20 feet from the other
She's
guy.
better. I mean, he's better. He's kind of.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It was
I had
so
never been sailing, so that was
it was
way
a cool
cool
adventure.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
we only almost died like a few times.
Yeah, like I mean, most of them were from you almost pushing me off, but
And then she shamed him for not taking off his shirt and tried to pressure him into doing it around the cameras. Stop objectifying him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Monster.
It was self-defense.
yeah,
Mostly.
because you knew I was gonna push you off first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Wow, I love reminiscing with you. We have the best time reminiscing.
Such-
Remember that one time we reminisced together?
Such natural, playful banter that doesn't feel totally forced at all.
here's the thing. I was just
Honestly, I feel like me and Jason Segel might get along better than those two. Also, can I read a few super chats real quick?
Sure.
So Addison said, just had to cancel a vacation, so I'm giving all the refunded money to my favorite charities and creators. We love you guys.
That's so kind.
Sorry you had to cancel your vacation,
Yeah, that
unless
sucks.
it's a good thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Lucy said, hey, had to skip back to the beginning, but me and my girlfriend are watching and love you. Thank you,
We
Lucy.
love you.
And Mina said, love to all of you. I'm so happy to finally see the show live. I'm ex-woman too, and you are my favorite 3 YouTubers.
Aw.
Oh,
You're
and
the
one more.
best.
Lego says, Love you all. Been enjoying these streams. We'll miss Daniel Crown.
Me too.
Yeah.
I've just been thinking with it getting closer, you know, we've gotten rid of a couple of guys. And anyway, ever since the very beginning of this, I thought, I mean, I think I told you in the golf cart, I thought you had the special light. And I think that's something that's so special. I told you, I was like, man, I think that, you know, I'm so glad I'm on here with somebody that I could like.
Best man. I'm so glad I'm not constantly trying to vie for the attention of someone I don't like.
But I would do it.
But I would do it for sure.
I have to win.
I'm glad it's someone who has the special light.
I'd love if Walker came in and was like, I want to win, but not for winning's sake, because I see something really good here. I would have loved if Mikey came in and was like, and I'd love to win for winning's sake. For the sake of winning, I would like that.
That would be get behind.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mormon third base. What'd you say?
Nothing.
You're different than other girls. You know, you're entrepreneurial. I mean, you have so many of your own ideas and you just have your own way of doing life. You don't really care what other people think and you go and you
Other
just...
girls don't have their own ideas.
And I think that is so attractive.
I love
truly alive.
He's working so hard to compliment her, and it's like even she knows he's just like bullshitting it because you obviously just want to win. You obviously just want to date her. This is doesn't feel like it's coming from a genuine place.
No, she's just eats donuts like any other girl.
Yeah, she's like,
It's
all right, I'm not
fine.
that great. Chill out.
I love like how independent you are, and I'm really looking forward to stamping that out if we end up in a relationship. Like, it attracted me to you initially, but you're gonna want to drop that bullshit real quick.
And
So Mormon boys like keep pursuing a girl where there's like fucking no chemistry. I know I said it last episode, but I'm like, have some self-respect, dude. This is not gonna work.
I want the twist to be that Ellie ends up with Daniel. Take that. That's what
I don't find that very often at all, and especially not all in just one person. So.
Desperate loser.
Creed.
Creed's growing
Yeah,
on her.
obviously.
But she has
Are they
mixed
watching The
feelings.
Office? Because she just said her favorite character was Creed, which I
That's
do
a good
respect a
sign,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a
good
good
sign.
answer. But The Office.
It's a
My
safe
favorite
bet.
was Toby.
Oh, I hope not.
My time with B was relaxing, and I actually really enjoyed it. We just kind of chilled out, and that's what we both need right now. We just kind of need to just chill out.
All right. Okay. I know what you're thinking.
That's what,
It's okay that he looks like a vampire. I know it's grating on your nerves.
Gotta know. You guys gotta know.
He's a bit more sensitive to her feelings, like how he was like, that's what we both need. Like I felt like there was like a genuine empathy for the fact that she's a busy bitch. Whereas with Walker, it always just feels so like.
I feel like I've gotten into a good rhythm of the kinds of things I say to girls that makes them make out with me, and I just want you to know that I believe all of those things about you. Just don't ask me to recite them. Megan says, loving all your videos. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Megan.
Also, can we have to call out the fact that Mikey said you're not like other girls, because multiple people have said it in the comments.
I just
Worst phrase ever.
I imagine there are people with like cliche bingo who hit bingo on that. Oh, bingo!
Yeah. It's a nice way to show a little bit of casual sexism.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh shoot, they
Oh my
closed the
gosh.
door.
Well, see, I didn't kiss anybody till I was 17, so I was kind of a late bloomer. And then even after that, when I came home from my mission, I was still like very inexperienced. But then like something happened in the
still
last
the
few
same.
years where I just like became.
Don't
like, a
ruin this
stud.
for me.
I'm just kidding. No, don't put that in. But yeah, I don't know. Less than 50. I've kissed less than 50 girls. Probably even less than 40.
Okay.
So you ruined it for me, but
probably less than 30.
At long last, Walker, who's otherwise handsome, except for having strangely too small of eyes, but otherwise a very handsome guy. Here we go.
Yeah, I've kissed B a couple times, and I have kissed a couple other girls in my lifetime. I really, before I went out and like lived abroad for 2 years on my religious mission, I was, I cared about that kind of stuff. But after returning home,
you didn't live abroad.
We all know what a woman, like, even trying to use that language.
You got sucked into an MLM pitched trip for 2 years. You didn't live abroad.
It's kind of like the law of Moses. Like it kind of has been fulfilled, and so I just don't look at women as numbers anymore. So I just don't know my kissing number.
The law of Moses has been fulfilled.
There's a reason he doesn't want to answer.
But I would say Walker's got the Rookie of the Year award, but then I would give MVP to definitely Mikey with the kisses.
It's funny that
Wait,
all
why
the
is Walker Rookie of the Year?
They're saying they're sure that he's had the most. Yeah.
guys think I've kissed most girls. I guess that's a compliment. I mean, like,
it
takes work to kiss a girl. It's a process, so I guess they think I'm good at the process.
I mean, I actually would be surprised if he's kissed more than, what's his name, Keaton, because if Keaton's kissed like 40 girls and he's only 21, how much, I mean, he would have had to have kissed a lot of girls in high school. It's like, how are you meeting that many girls?
I had there was this guy called Sean in my ward, and Sean worked his way through the whole stake because he just made it his mission to kiss everyone, and they all wanted to kiss him because he was just a naturally cute psychopath, and I see a similar appeal. Actual psychopath. There are like 5 people in my lifetime I've hated, and Sean was one of them. I used his real first name too. I hope he watches. Sean, even if you left the church and aren't such a womanizing shit now, I kind of still hate you. Go fucking.
And this the episode where Jimmy gets real.
Sean. I've never thought there was anything like good you could do besides die. Okay.
Wow.
A little frustrated trying to, because normally in a normal setting this would be me planning dates probably, and you know we'd get a lot of time to really get to know each other and a long time, and anyway, it's been a little bit different with this kind of scenario, but because I feel like we had a lot in common, and I think that.
Sorry, what'd you say?
She's so over it. She's so over it.
And he knows it's over too, but he's got time on a show.
He's so desperate.
Yeah.
What do you do? You're on a show. You're a contender on a show that you agreed to participate in.
Leave the show. They can't have that much on
He's getting
you.
cut this episode.
Yeah.
That
It's always more chill, so she can have him around more.
with as little time as we've gone, I know that I like you, but I could see that, you know, with all your wonderful traits and my kind of lifestyle, I think it's so compatible. I could see a future with it. But I guess the thing for you to think about over, I guess, the next bit, and
is anyone else bothered that the pattern on the bench is broken? Maybe he broke it.
Thinking about it.
Maybe he broke it just to frame his bicep more.
Massive muscle.
Let me just make sure. Can we do something about this bench? It's blocking my lines.
potentially next few weeks is, do you see me as, you know, somebody you could potentially love?
My time with Ellie went really well. I think I finally kind of
What the fuck? What level of delusion are you at where you think that went well? She was giving all these signs of discomfort.
Also, I like that we've returned to the forest of terrible white balance.
got my shot with her. I got to kind of let her know that I see this being a future thing. I see that, you know, I think we're really compatible. And even though we haven't had the time to really get to know each other or create a deep relationship yet, I think that
everyone in the forest looks like they've been conscripted into Remington's army of the undead.
Seriously.
And so it's kind of up to her now to see where she's at, or if she sees this being a future thing or not.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. I'm so excited to see you tonight. Nervous as heck, but
Yeah.
that's normal.
Don't be nervous.
How are you feeling?
Oh shit, that was like the signal. He says he's nervous about the ceremony, and she just said, "Don't be nervous." He's in.
Yeah.
He's in. He's in.
Obviously, he's going to say he's
So-
the winner, surely.
I don't
Is
think.
she going to introduce him to her sister?
What's that?
Is she going to introduce him to her sister?
I don't know. I just hope. I really, really hope that Jake goes home and not Jason Segel, but I doubt it.
I honestly feel like that sister move was like her trying to introduce him to her sister. I seriously think so. He's like, you guys have a lot in common. You like fanny packs.
You
and
two should
you've
date.
made that your identity. Yeah, honestly.
She's kissed him though. I don't think she would come.
Well, really, he kissed her, but just to be clear, there's less her.
A little nervous.
Yeah. But that's the name of the game, right?
There's all these surprises going on. That's what makes me,
What surprises?
like, just,
Did you bring me something?
yes.
I brought you something.
Did you?
I did. What did you bring me?
A couple things. One is not as big of a deal.
Okay.
It's
She bring
actually
Jason
some
anything.
They're gonna get married.
Yeah.
He already won. This is over.
snacks from Italy.
What the?
Snacks
Look at
from
you, all
Italy?
cultural.
Well, you were gonna tell me a story.
Okay. So,
Obviously, I'm lactose intolerant. It's super hard because I have the lactose intolerant that makes you have the runs.
We
super
aren't
bad.
seeing Daniel on the screen. It's completely
Oh, there it is. We're good, we're good.
behind. We're so behind on the.
Yeah.
The audio?
Yeah.
Do you want to try another refresh? Did it help for a little bit last time? Yeah.
I think it did. Oh.
I just want to make sure that it goes. Kyla says, this makes me so grateful I left the church. I don't know what's going on with the call. Let me try sending back to you less signal and see if that helps at all. We'll take you down to, wow, there's not a 480p option. Let's take you down to 800 kilobits per second. So maybe
I can't
this will
work
help.
in these conditions. Get my agent on the phone.
You love saying "get my agent." It's
I
like a
was just saying.
psychic. Yeah, a psychic on the phone.
This is how much slide into your heart.
Oh. So smooth. So smooth.
Yeah, tonight I plan on teaching her something I like to do, which is longboarding. I don't know if she's done it. Hopefully she hasn't. That would be.
Aww.
So if she has,
Why are Mormon boys always trying to teach women how to longboard?
You fallen
We're
for that
scarred for
one.
life.
That's then great. She can show
Literally
me all
fallen
of
for
this.
that one.
Is this helping at all?
Yeah, I plan on doing that.
It's closer.
Okay.
What the? Those are kind of gross.
Okay. You sure you don't want another one?
Oh, nope. It's not better the second time.
I was like, I'll just take lactate pills. This will be super easy. So pop the pills, and first day was fine. I was all good. Second day at night, it's like the night before. I feel it coming, so I'm like, crap, this is gonna be scary.
Literally.
Maybe it's too graphic. I don't know.
I respect that he is not taking the tactic of anyone else, and he would come to this and be like, you know what? I'm gonna tell her about my diarrhea. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna do it.
Nothing's too graphic.
Okay, are you ready?
Have
you ever done it before?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So, have you ever done skateboarding?
Nope.
No? Okay, perfect. No, this is just fine. So, are you right-footed or left-footed?
Right.
Right? Okay. So usually right-footed people will ride like this. Okay.
Okay.
I brought something for you.
Okay.
I didn't know a footed thing existed. Are you right or left-footed? I don't know.
I'm left-footed.
Interesting. I'm right-handed.
I ain't goofy.
I'm right-handed, but I know when I shoot, which people I'm sure will talk about. I'm left-eyed. I have to aim with my left eye.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, cross-aiming also isn't great.
We got some comments flooding in about Banksy. We read this one we refreshed, so just in case you didn't hear, Cami Weaver sent us a super chat and said, Bernie, hyper cute babe, but this is Banksy.
That one's Banksy.
Of course, our lag is so far behind that it could have been from when Bernie was here.
We actually don't know. We got 420 from MDWB 101 who said, have to watch tomorrow, but love you guys. Also,
thank
someone
you.
random in the comments said, is that the artist or the senator? What a cutie. This is the artist.
I'm so excited to find, the show only has 14 minutes left and we're still not at the rose ceremony. It has to be starting soon.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
I was a graphic designer. I'd been a graphic designer, but I've always loved to draw and paint. I've done that since I was really little. And so that's something that is another part of me.
He's a Democrat and now I like him. There's no way.
Or will be.
No, professional artists are all Democrats. That's a rule.
I think he actually is a Democrat. I can't remember why I think that.
I
He's a
suspect.
cutie no matter what.
He
I
really
like
is.
him.
I do too. Don't ruin it.
I feel like Lauren doesn't appreciate him.
I don't like his whole kissing too much makes you a slut thing, but other than that, I like him.
Really good too. I saw your Instagram.
Well, you did just say you looked fat from the back, so here you go. I made our mouths a little bit big, but
like cartoon style.
because you have the biggest smile, I love that, and so I don't know. It's not the best, but I thought it would be fun.
It's much better than I could do. Elizabeth Moody says, I'm right-handed, left-eyed too. So is my mom. If you want to figure out what eye you are, hold a pencil from your nose straight out and then close your eyes and see which one you lined it up with best. That's the way or you can actually do it with your hand. You point at something and then you figure out which eye you pointed with, basically. If you wanted to find out. I guess you don't. Okay.
You shifty-eyed crooks. 3.5 hours to teach her. I don't trust a left-eyed person.
How long were you waiting to say that?
I missed it, but I don't
just
care.
getting like crazy in the bathroom. My roommate keeps checking on me. He's like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Let me out." And at this point, I'm getting super dizzy. So I phoned my sister. I'm like, "Brittany, you have to come and pick me up. I need to go to the hospital."
All right.
Okay.
All right.
People on my live chat are all agreeing about artists being Democrats. They're like, everyone I've ever
We're
met.
gonna go now. Look at you. Look at her go.
It's the fastest I've ever gone in my life.
Really?
Ah!
Okay. Now
Turning.
turning. Oh no.
That's a better move than standing there and giving her a massive fucking speech that's like an overinflated idea of how good you think she is.
He knows that he has to do something different or he's going home, so he's like trying to actually yeah, for sure.
And it's the less creepy way to break the touch barrier.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly came into town from Texas.
Really? And
So-
she's here.
Hi. If you want to meet her, this
How
is
are you?
Haley.
What's your name?
Haley. Nice to meet you,
Haley.
Austin. I've heard a lot about
Are
you.
you in Florida right now?
No, I live in Texas. Me
Oh,
and
you
my
do?
husband and
She's my oldest
niece.
sister.
I passed out.
She said she was
So
from
Jason
Austin.
Siegel's for sure going home.
Yeah.
We knew that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hard agree.
Yeah, she didn't introduce him.
White Ferret says, on a mission, religion they sell, and good Mormon boys don't kiss and tell. 40, 30, 10, 1, the church answer is absolutely none. That's a lovely poem. Is it a hike? No, it
We've
wasn't.
completely lost audio.
Hello?
We're back.
Oh, there you are.
Ah.
We missed that whole shebang.
It was a poem that White Ferret put in the super chat, but we gotta finish this.
I'll watch it later.
Bathtub. And my roommate hears the thud. Yeah, hears the thud, like the. And he's like, Daniel. Apparently,
Daniel?
he's like, oh. All he sees is my huge butt in his face. And now he's trying to like help me. I immediately wake up. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess.
How's this been going for you?
I respect.
It's so brave of him to tell that story.
But like also, yeah.
And he's a rising comedian star, so it's like, yeah, go.
Who's not interested in women?
yeah.
How's it been going for you? It's been really fun.
Has
It's
it?
been awesome, and Lauren's super cool and worth all the stress of everything. And
Are you
I think
stressed?
she knows it.
Are you stressed?
No, I'm not.
Are
I'm
you
not.
sure?
Tonight before I was very stressed though. So there's always the unknown.
Show me your tricks. Show me what's your best trick.
Okay, here's the thing about.
Don't give excuses.
You see that? Did you see that? I got some
saw
air.
it.
I got some air. Did you get that? Wow.
Well, I don't know.
That's
Do I
why you
have to,
seem like a real
ask
nice boy. You're not gonna last.
Yeah, you're going home. It's good knowing you, Josue. I am sure I have much
Might be
more
going
tender
forward.
feelings about you than Scott does, who I'm sure has stolen your wallet to check your citizenship status a few times.
permission if I
He's like, you're going home. Back to.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to remember. He said where he was from, but I
Makes
can't
me
remember.
feel dirty.
I just hate Scott so much.
I do a lot.
No, not me, but Daddy.
Well, you said she's the only family I'm gonna meet, so it was good. I got to meet her sister
I think that girl is one of Girl Define's sisters also.
Haley,
I
and
also think she just referred to their father as Daddy.
Daddy. Well, that's a southern thing, though. She's from Texas.
All right.
Have you all met my
Still with
daddy? Yeah.
flew in from Texas, and so I was not planning on seeing her or anyone from her family,
Don't
but
marry into that
it was awesome.
family, Austin.
Run away!
His name is Austin, like the capital of Texas.
I'd go on a
Oh,
date with
God.
Austin, though.
It was
Yeah,
really
me
cool to
too.
meet her, and I feel like I got to know Lauren a little bit better because of it, and so I don't know. She seems really cool. Maybe future sister-in-law. We'll find out.
Too much. Calm down. Back off, buddy.
Oh,
Great to meet you. This was such a fun surprise.
Well, good, safe travels back to Florida.
Thank you,
And
yeah.
Texas, sorry,
To
not
Texas,
Florida.
yeah.
I'm the worst.
No worries. Right, bye, sis. Bye.
I know she's really interested, and so I would be blindsided. I
Okay,
think,
we've
if she
got
sent
to
me home
get
tonight.
past all
Then
this.
again, you never really
Get
know what to
to
expect,
the rose
so, I
ceremony.
don't know.
Me and Scott have been hanging out quite a bit, actually.
Oh
upset.
my
We're
God,
pretty
I
good friends.
don't care.
The only thing is, I know that he says he always wins, and my saying is that I never lose. So there's gonna be some fireworks coming up if I make it through this round.
I feel like I might be going home tonight, which I'm okay with. I think B has more chemistry with Keaton and Walker, and I'm almost like excited to see who wins out of that group of people. I'm like, yo, who is she gonna choose? Because like I feel like that's kind of equal.
And all of this.
The only self-aware person on this entire
Yeah.
show is leaving. So sad.
All of this is so much better where we know while watching it that he has since come out. Like, it's so much better.
Equally balanced.
I feel better. I feel better going into tonight's ceremony. We had a cool experience longboarding. Who's the biggest player? I want to say it's between Walker and Keaton. I think the only reason why I would say Keaton is because he's been around Provo longer. So, he knows how to get those Provo girls. But Walker's working his way up there, I think. So I guess B's got to watch out.
Watching B and Keaton walk outside with all their stuff, they weren't even being followed by cameras. So they were getting a ton of time together. It definitely didn't make me feel good. So we'll see how that reflects her decision tonight.
Now that I've let her know.
I mean, it's while Walker is intimidated by Keaton, he's not intimidated by Daniel. There's no way that he thinks he's going home.
Know that, hey, I'm serious. I'd love to see where this goes.
Uh-huh.
I think I think I've got a chance tonight that she's gonna let me have that shot and really.
I think they've all said essentially this 4 times this episode so far. Let's just
give me another week or 2 to get to know her better and see what happens.
Finally. Okay, I'm speeding up a little. Let's get everybody in.
I'm gonna read some super chats while we do this bullshit intro.
Yeah.
So Hannah said, I'm currently at work, so I can't watch this now, but I love you all so much. Thank you, Hannah. Giovanna L says, thank you guys for keeping me laughing through my faith transition. Love you lots.
Aww.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Again, thank you for coming. Once the lady calls your name, step forward and accept your flower, and then please stand back in line. Ellie, go ahead.
Scott.
I don't even like the way he walks. Even his head up to the. Get out of here.
Walker.
I think this is all of their first time walking. There's something weird about all of it. Also, it's not very important, but I'd just like to point out that I don't think Scott can grow a beard.
A lot of us can't.
But it matters for Scott.
Yes, it does.
Jake.
My timing of how to speed this up and not. Hate it though. Jake staying. So for sure it's Jason Segel going.
Yeah. 1000%. Jason's gonna be like, fuck this show. Like, these boys are little bitches.
There's the Keaton moment.
I never ever want to incite violence or see unnecessary violence, but for entertainment's sake, it'd be really fun to see Jason Segel and Jake fight.
Oh my god, Jake would be dead. I feel like Jason Segel really lowered himself by going on this show.
And he knows it too.
And he knows it, yeah.
Here's the moment of truth. Will it be Josue or will it be Muscle Boy?
Mikey is out.
Mikey's out.
Josue.
Yes! Oh, thank God. Yes!
I'm happy to have been wrong.
I hate that our reactions are like our things off so we can't see Mikey's reaction.
Oh yeah. He's just trying to keep a smile on his face back there.
Aww.
Gentlemen, there's only one spot left.
Josue's like a safe boy.
Now we find out. Oh no, we know where it's going.
Lauren, when you're ready.
Austin.
Obviously.
Oh.
Don't you just want him to like kiss her in front of everybody this time?
Yeah.
Just like at the flower ceremony.
Oh, I love Austin. The only pure show.
I'm sorry if you did not.
Gentleness comes out around him too.
Get chosen to be on a team. Please take time to say your goodbyes.
Bye, losers, except Daniel.
Bye. Oh no, what happened? Except Daniel, you're right.
Jason Segel didn't even dress up. No. Like, fuck this.
Luna Loveridge.
Bermuda shorts.
Yeah.
Luna
He
Loveridge.
just came from a date.
says, "Let me throw some money at you, Jimmy, my boy." Thank you very much.
I think it was the right thing.
Alison Hart said, someone in the chat earlier said they were a teen who had just read the CES letter for the first time, and they were scared and confused. Could you guys maybe discuss that again soon? And yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, we can do that.
I've been wanting to make a video like kind of more for teens who are still like a little bit trapped in their house. But anyway, whole other thing.
And I've been generally wanting to do the CES letter as of like a video series, but I'm waiting to hear back from Jeremy on such a thing because
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, what were you gonna say?
We made this article once on our website. This is just like a devastating thing that happened to us. That was like basically the CES letter simplified. Basically, just like 50 like reasons that the LDS Church isn't true. We called it like the Millennials Guide to the CES, like because it was simplified. And then someone made a video just reading out our article at 1 million views. We have never got 1 million views on anything, and I felt
and there was just like literally just reading our article,
reading our stuff that I put time into.
Did you reach out to them? Like,
no, but I kind of want to.
You should. That is an asshole move.
I feel like at the time they might have said something and I didn't really think anything of it. Maybe I don't remember though.
I have no idea. It's been so long. And it's
anyway, it's whatever. I'm glad the message.
Apparently, that's the channel I need to do. Is just every time I read an article I really like, I'll just read it to the audience.
Just read it out.
Yeah.
Okay, Jade said joined in very late, but I'm glad I got here in time to contribute.
Thanks, Jade.
And Erica said love cringing with you three.
Let's hear it.
I can't wait to see Mikey's loser speech because Mikey loves winning.
Let's hear how the losers feel.
The more I got to know her, the more I felt like she was probably a better match for one of the other guys.
You were right.
AKA immature.
I want that song to come on. Bitch, you guessed it. You was right.
I'm good. As I predicted, although I will say...
I'm coming out tonight on my Instagram.
Tryman Soccer says, dance for me, sexy man. This is all you got. Little shimmy.
Mad shocked at Ellie's picks. Yeah, I got kicked off. As good as that can go. So.
He's saying did he just say he was shocked at Ellie's picks? Was he just throwing some shade at Scott? I hope so.
Probably.
Yeah, but like Mikey sucks,
not expecting to get cut tonight. Even I talked with Josue. He said he thought he was out of here and I was gonna stay.
This is delicious.
And anyway, it was a big shock to me. Every time a guy seems to get a little too close, she cuts him.
Oh my god!
I think tonight I kind of stuck my neck out and I kind of put it out there.
Way of justifying the fact that she does appreciate unwanted advances, and he's like,
she's kind of messed up. She doesn't.
Issues.
We got close, and then she cut me out. It's like you were never close.
You were trying to force yourself on her, and you thought it was going well because you're so blind to how she feels.
Exactly.
Hate him. He's really been in like I don't know. He's really up there for my least favorite person on the show. I almost dislike him more than Scott.
No, not me. It's gonna be Scott for me.
He's just dumb.
The only guy I've
belligerently dumb.
The only guy I've ever disliked more than Scott on the show was the guy who left.
Sean.
Was that his name?
You said you used his real name.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Sean. Yeah, I gotcha. No, I meant the guy on this show, the guy who left.
No, that one guy. Yeah.
Ben.
Proud to be an American.
Yeah. They're the worst. But Mikey's like third for me.
Yeah, probably third.
Strong third.
So I think something's going on with your internets because you're breaking out for me a little bit.
We've been having issues tonight. It might be.
We'll just roll.
Let's just end this.
Let's get through these. Let's get through these loser speeches.
Hey, I could see this going somewhere, and I think it's spooker.
You didn't say I could see this going somewhere. You said I could see you falling in love with me or something like that. So you used the word love. So
delusional.
B, you're freaking dope and you're a homie, and I can't wait to hang out with you after the show. If I had advice for Provo and people dating in Provo, it would be just be chill, don't act weird, don't get crazy. I think this show
I don't know what that means.
is kind of evidence of how crazy we can all get a little bit. I know I've been crazy on this show, so just be chill, calm down. Let's all just like love each other and be okay with people making decisions that affect their lives and not your life. If someone doesn't want to date you, they don't want to date you. I'm sorry, but like, let it go and move on.
I love that. It's almost like a speech where you're like, is this guy about to come out? Like, and he did, and I love that about him.
Okay. You love twins.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, get ready. Oh, that's so I hate when I can't see Jake, but I can hear him.
Yeah.
I just really worry that Josue, I don't think is going to beat Scott, unfortunately.
No way.
Yeah. And honestly, I expect Scott to do something like build a wall around Josue and ask him to pay for it.
Well, my experience has been unique. I would say, just because, you know, getting cut, coming back in, getting cut again, but this time, you know, I've had a good time. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. For anyone that's Team Caleb out there, thanks for cheering me on. I'll see you guys around.
No one's Team Caleb.
Hashtag Team Caleb.
Team Caleb.
Hashtag Team Caleb has never trended. That's true. I was a supporter of, you know what?
Yeah.
That big old dick.
The dog.
I wish Ellie would have given me more of a shot rather than, I don't know, not. You know, I firmly believe I'm going to marry my best friend, and so, I mean, I'd be looking for that more than
Never mind.
anything else.
I was going to make a gay joke, to tell you the truth, but I'm going to let it go.
But, yeah, I mean, stay classy, Provo.
There's a reason why all those kisses haven't worked out for you.
Stay hopeful. I'm 25 and I am still in the game.
You're
I don't think that's a
only
bad.
25.
I am 30 and there is no hope on the horizon. So
Daniel, you're a spring chicken, and so are you, Jimmy.
And I think that's something that I'm trying to change with my main page is people should be dating no matter what age you find your love at. It doesn't matter. Find the person you love.
God,
be with
he's
that person.
like addressing the fact that in Provo 25 is like really old to be dating. Like he's like, yeah, I'm just a 25-year-old and I'm trying to use my social media to spread the message. So like you can date at any age. It's like,
you're an infant.
I think what was really cool and what this show showed me was that like B didn't care about my size. She was just trying to find the person that she liked the most. Obviously I'm eliminated right now, but I don't think that has anything to do with my size. No matter how big you are, no matter how small you are,
God,
you can
Daniel,
find
you're
love.
fucking amazing.
And there will be people that are genuine and beautiful like B is that will not take into account those aspects of you that really look for your personality. So look for those people.
Anyone who cares about his size is living in Provo.
Yeah. It's sad that like it takes not being a straight Mormon to be this dope a person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right? Be like B.
Oh, so
We
classy.
like you.
Let's see what this.
It's everyone's favorite time. It's ASMR.
With Jake and
Tyler said, oh, that was cute.
I don't want them to be friends. I really hope that
No.
Daniel's.
But Daniel just loves everyone.
I don't think he loves Scott. I can't accept that.
No way.
Yeah.
Not even from a distance.
That's what it's like. I'm surprised that she didn't cut out someone else because it's like obviously you should cut out the MAGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mikey was like fucking
Mikey needs
predatory.
to go.
I mean,
He
they
needs to
all
go.
are, except for his way. I like it.
Yeah.
Tyler said next. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Next episode without Daniel will be so sad, but at least no more Mikey. Yeah.
But
Anne-Lee the crossdresser said, B's outfit might be unusual, but I'd still wear it.
For
I
the
think a
record,
lot of
I
people
love her
like it,
outfit. Yeah, it's unusual. I love it.
You know what? I didn't
and
like
Hallie
it. I didn't.
Bowman, wow, bless Daniel. That was such a wholesome final message to leave on this cursed show. Seriously, he was way too good for this show.
Wait, yes.
But I think this has been good because a lot of Provo people will have fallen in love with him, and then like he came out, so then it's like it's a good thing.
Yeah, what? You tricked me into liking a gay person?
God damn it!
I hope him and B stay tight so that it challenges her faith.
Play with.
Yeah.
This tree. Let's dig in.
poke it in my face. I'm actually eating it. It's kind of gross. Tastes like hairspray a little bit. Probably sat here for a couple of years. I think it's kind of dusty. Just so that we can truly achieve our goals of audio stimulation. I beg of you.
I don't like this.
No, this is going for so long.
I feel like this. And that was everything. Final ASMR by Dan and Jake. Lots of love. Hear me.
Fuck you, Jake. Oh my goodness.
Well, we did it. Another one down the bin.
All right, so each team only has 2 people left, but for some reason there are 2 two-part episodes left.
Two two-part episodes? Are they doing a rose ceremony?
Christ.
I don't know. I don't understand how it works.
What, is one of them like an after the final rose situation? Like, what?
I know that there's also a Q&A, so there's like 5 total episodes left, essentially.
So we're not going to be done with this till like 2022.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. we gotta figure something out.
Thank you so much to everyone who super chatted us and helped make this more financially worth our time.
Yeah, CJ White. Hey, let's hang out.
It's very, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out and stuff. If you're on my channel and you've not been over and subscribed to Zelf on the Shelf, make sure you do. They make wonderful, wonderful ex-Mormon content and other artistic
We did until we started watching this show.
And then, and if you're on Zelf's channel and you've not subscribed to me, good.
Y'all may have heard of this
Good
tiny
idea.
little channel called Dear Mr. Atheist. If you could go on and show him some love, that would really mean a lot to us.
I would like to hit 300,000 by 30, which is March 5th, but I doubt it's going to happen.
Is that your kissing number?
No, I'm turning 30 on March 5th.
30,000 though.
My birthday is closing in, but we're pretty far away from that, so it's unlikely to happen. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you. There will be a new episode of Dear Mr. Atheist on Tuesday. I might do a call-in Q&A tomorrow, but we'll see. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.